Hi everyone, this is Mandy Paradise and I'm here with our first video on the hydrants. This is hydrants part 1. We're talking about the water system within Lake Limerick, and this is a video made by community members for community members. Let's get started. First, I wanted to let you know that my hope for creating this video is about reducing our water rates. Our rate increases have led us to spending a lot of money on water, and I think it was informed by misleading information. I do believe that we deserve to have 6,000 gallons for $35. So let's take a look here. This is the Lake Limerick water budget assumptions. We received this in our mail for this fiscal year. And in that budget assumption, it says that as a result of discovering our water system needs, significant upgrades to satisfy required fire flow requirements we are having to increase revenue. And with increased revenue, the water system will be doing a number of projects, one of which is engaging engineers to develop specific projects to improve fire flow capabilities. I want to draw your attention to a very specific word here. It's the word discovering, right? We're going to see this again later. A recent blog post or article post on our Lake Limerick website, which also came through in our emails, had to do with Lake Limerick water system well evaluation engineering reports. And you'll see here that again, we're looking at this word that the water department discovered that the water system cannot adequately support fire flow at the water system hydrants. So I have a little bit of concern because they keep using this word discovered, but it's not recently discovered. Anyone who reads the reports of Lake Limerick would know that this has been a long-standing conversation and well-established in terms of our fire flow capacity. In 1973, the Lake Limerick Water System Plan, a plan we submit to DOH, it is a required plan. In our 1973 plan, it says that the Lake Limerick water system needs reinforcements in order to be capable of providing adequate fire flow. So in 1973, Lake Limerick discussed upgrading the water system to provide that flow, and pricing was done, and exploring 6 and 8 inch water mains was also done. But however, Lake Limerick made a conscious decision not to move ahead with that work. Now moving on into 2005, again, we're going to revisit the fire flow capacity. Here we can see that the water system plan states that the water system is not required to provide or support fire flow, and as a matter of policy has chosen not to provide this level of service. Again, in the same 2005 water systems plan submitted by Lake Limerick to the Department of Health, it clearly states that the board decided not to develop fire flow capacity. So the quote first states that the Lake Limerick water system has decided not to develop fire flow capability. The quote goes on to further state that the local fire district and fire marshal have been notified and have agreed not to draw water from the hydrants. This is, 2005, well documented. In the next water system plan, which was provided and published in 2014, it reiterates what we learned from earlier reports that fire flow is not provided by the Lake Limerick water system. And again, and I quote, notice was provided during the preparation of an earlier water systems plan to the fire county marshal and specifically instructing them not to use the system for fire flow. Seeing a pattern here? The 2014 water system plan again reaffirms this, and I say, quote, the system does not intend to provide fire flow. Okay, now we're looking at the most recent water system plan, the 2020 plan, which was posted to the Lake Limerick website as a final report, and it continues to affirm what those prior plans have already stated, though with a bit less detail. The 2020 water system plan for Lake Limerick states that the distribution system is not currently capable of providing fire flow, but this is not considered a deficiency because it is not required due to the system being grandfathered in under old regulations. So you might be wondering where all this information can be found, and it's right inside our Lake Limerick office. Anyone can read this information. You just walk in and ask for it. So you too can review the information and learn for yourself. And I encourage you to do that. That's part of our work as community members. And and it's not just limited to community members, right? Because this all begs the bigger question that has our president, has our Lake Limerick water chair, or our water manager read the historical and state mandated water system plans? Do they know what they're talking about? Because all of this is roughly 50 years old. It's not some recent discovery or new history. It's been well established. But you know, the issues of this urgency, it feels fabricated, and it's coinciding with the hiring of our new water manager, Doug Carruthers. And it's also bringing up these behind the scenes discussions with him, the board president, and the water chair, leaving out our community and committees, right? Like, these are not discussions. We're only told what to believe. So it does appear that our elected representatives have failed in executing due diligence when it comes to understanding the hydrant situation, and that they're making budget choices and spending money based on inaccurate assumptions potentially. So here's our actions. One, let's request a public meeting with Fire Chief Patty, RH2, and the Northwest Water Systems. This could be a great town hall meeting. You can email or call. The links are here on the slide. Secondly, please make your voice heard and request that our water rates be reestablished at 6,000 gallons for $35. And make sure to attend upcoming water committee and board meetings. I want you to know this is just the tip of the iceberg when it comes to hydrants and water system issues. So a follow-up video will be coming soon, and I'll see you then. Thanks.